The Black Diamond Heist. Candle Chapter 1, The Priceless Gem. In the heart of Tokyo, inside the Hikari National Museum, there was a legendary jewel known as the Black Diamond. It was said to date back over 1,000 years, and was valued at $100 billion. The diamond belonged to the museum's owner, Alexander, one of the richest men in the world. On the night of the museum's anniversary celebration, at 8 p.m., many celebrities and reporters gathered, while the security systems were on the highest alert. But as midnight struck, in the middle of the interviews and celebration, something unimaginable happened. The lights suddenly went out for only a few seconds, and when they came back, the entire hall was silent, and the priceless black diamond had vanished. Gemstone. Chapter 2, The Arrival of Detective Kaido San. A few minutes later, Detective Kaido San was called to the scene. Famous for his ability to solve the most complex crimes. With his calm mind and sharp eyes, he wore his gray coat and precise glasses, looking around the place as if he were reading a story written on the walls. He said to the guards in a calm voice, "The thief hasn't gone far, the diamond is still inside the museum." His statement shocked everyone. How could something disappear so quickly without anyone leaving? Kaido began examining the hall, inch by inch, and noticed something strange. A small muddy footprint near the broken glass. Even though the night wasn't rainy, Kaido ordered that everyone who was in the hall at the moment of the blackout be gathered. There was the museum director, Alexander, who looked extremely nervous after losing his precious diamond. The businessman, Sato, the sponsor of the event. The artist, Hiro. And the guard, Masaki, who was in charge of the security room. There were also other journalists and famous guests. Kaido sat in front of them, with a mysterious smile on his face, and said, "The real thief is among you." The investigation began, and it was discovered that the cameras had stopped recording only 2 minutes before the incident, and that the electricity had been cut from inside the control room, not from outside. But the strange thing was that the guard, Masaki, claimed he had been hit on the head and lost consciousness. The next morning, Kaido received a mysterious letter. It read, "You will never find it. I have escaped and taken the diamond. The diamond is now with the one who truly deserves it. Don't look for it, Kaido-san." Things were becoming even more mysterious. Had the sender really escaped, meaning he was not among the suspects? Or was it just a trick to make them search outside, while he was still inside the museum? But the evidence Kaido had collected revealed something astonishing. The mud found on the footprint was identical to the soil from the museum's private garden, a restricted area that only employees could access. That meant the thief was not an outsider, but one of them. That evening, Kaido gathered everyone once again in the same hall, and said, "I have discovered who stole the diamond." The hall fell into silence. Faces filled with shock and fear. Kaido pointed toward one of the museum employees, named Oliver. "You are the one who stole the diamond." Oliver shook his head and said, "That's impossible. I work for Mr. Alexander. I would never steal from him." Kaido smiled calmly and replied, "The muddy footprint found near the display came from the museum's private garden. And the cameras recorded you entering and leaving that area just a day before the incident. The diamond could only be hidden in a place no one would suspect. Under your work cap." Kaido ordered the guards to seize him. Oliver tried to escape, But he tripped, and the diamond fell from his head. "You planned to sell it and flee the country," Kaido said. "But you failed." Mr. Alexander looked at Oliver and asked in disbelief, "Why did you do it?" Oliver lowered his head and said, "A week ago, while I was moving one of the valuable paintings, I accidentally broke its frame. You blamed me and said you would cut my salary for a whole year. I couldn't bear your words, so I decided to take revenge. But in the end, I failed." As the police took Oliver away, Kaido San stood silently, gazing at the empty glass case where the diamond once rested. Another mystery solved, but his eyes showed no pride, only calm determination. For Kaido San, every solved case was just another step toward the next unknown puzzle. He slowly put on his hat, and with a faint smile, whispered, "Justice always finds its way." Then he walked away, disappearing into the night of Tokyo. And remember, my friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more mysterious stories with Detective Kaido San.